Everybody in that room was very smart and very committed to telling their story.
Another juror from the Karen Reed murder retrial coming forward tonight, speaking only with NBC Boston. During our sit-down interview, she explains the process of coming to that decision that Reed was not guilty of killing her Boston police officer boyfriend, John O'Keefe.
Not guilty or guilty? So say you, Mr. Foreman.
This jury member in the Karen Reed retrial says she'll never forget this sound. The crowd outside the courthouse in Dedham last Wednesday erupting after the verdict. Reed found not guilty of murder.
It was overwhelming. There was so much grief and so much joy in that moment, and you really felt the weight of everything that we had done that day.
The juror wanted to remain anonymous. In fact, she says at first she didn't even want to be seated on the jury.
I love my job. I didn't want to not be there for a long time. Also, it's a huge case that everyone has really made their mind up on.
But this juror didn't, she says, until deliberations started more than a week ago after closing arguments.
Everybody in that room was very smart and very committed to telling their story and their version of the story, which more than anything led me to walk into that jury room with no opinion.
After about 2 months of being on the jury together without being able to share an opinion.
I think we started making a lot more progress when I got huge poster board paper and then worked with other members of the jury to write down the definition of every charge. At the end of the day, this was an absolute tragedy for the O'Keefe family, and I hope that they find justice.